All right, we're back for more Final Fantasy XI story run.
Vanity goodness.
If you've never watched this before, I'm Clay, and this is my wife, Chantilly.
And it's my birthday.
Happy birthday. Oh, yeah, happy birthday.
Yes, we're doing a birthday stream bright and early.
Kind of forgot that for a second. It is a birthday stream.
Yes.
And if you've never watched this before, this is our longest running playthrough on our channel, like 2 years long.
We've done all of Bastock, all of Sandy, all of Windurst, rank 10 and all. We did all of ZM, all of COP, all of Treasures, and now we are in the middle of Wings of the Goddess.
That's right.
And we have never done this before, ever, even though I've been playing since 2007. You've been playing since like 2003. So
That's all new to me.
This is new to us. New adventures going through Wings, and then we'll do Adeline.
We mostly play like old games, retro games, but 11's like our favorite game
Ever.
of all time.
Yeah.
And, I don't really play the new stuff as much as the old stuff, but I am wanting to.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah. We're wanting to eventually beat all the story and get all jobs to 99, and then pick one that we can master and get stars over our name. I'm going to be Thief.
Yeah,
You're still deciding.
Right. As you can see in my job levels right now, well, you can't see it, but I've been doing some leveling. I got Warrior to 99, Monk to 99 recently, White Mage, Black Mage, Red Mage, which was awful. I got all 3 mages in a row. If you've ever played this game before, you know how boring that can be in modern day retail. Back in the day, it was really fun. I loved being a healer and the actual parties with people.
Mm-hmm.
But with Trust, oh my God, it's boring. And now I'm working on Thief, and then I'll do Ranger. I finished Samurai the other day. Ninja was my first one on this character, and Dragoon I had unlocked a long time ago. I'm going to finish that one, and then finish Dancer, which is at 49 right now. And then our plan, after I get all these the 99, we'll unlock a job together and probably get it to 99 all together.
Definitely.
Just have a new rhythm. I won't record those. I'm just playing for fun. When we record, it's mostly for the story.
Mm-hmm. Or if we're doing something cool.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Leveling.
Like if we're going to go fight a huge notorious monster or something.
Yeah, but I wouldn't consider leveling White Mage really cool. So
yeah. So you missed it over here in Upper Juneau. Me and another Taru, we're doing an emoji thingy. Like, so I cheered her on because she's got like really pretty pink fairy wings, and then she panicked, and then I blushed, and then she cheered me on.
Oh my God. You Tarus are like a weird cult.
Oh, she just left.
Aw. I've seen her before. I know you're talking
Moonlit.
about. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Super cute Taru. And I examined her, and it said like mastery level 48 scholar. So, and she has the stars and the fairy wings. So I'm pretty sure she plays a lot of scholar.
Big Scholar fan.
Yes. All right, let's go to South Sandy 4.
I passed it. And even though I've been playing for 20 years, longer than 20 years,
I'm still your tour guide.
I'm a newbie still. I will always be a newbie in this game. This game is so complex.
Yeah.
There's so much going on.
And we've never done like Odyssey or Omen or Sortie or any of those things. We've never done like the new Dynamis. Like, I love Dynamis. I'm working on my Relic Dagger right now, and I love Dynamis. But we've never done the new Dynamis.
And I always...
Someday.
I refuse to play with a guide. I mean, you're my guide.
I have a guide pulled up, but he doesn't.
Usually
ever.
I wing it. I've always been that way. Ever since I first started playing this game, and I had to quit the game because I was level 29, and I was in Quiffham, and I couldn't get a party because I was a warrior/white mage when the game first came out, because I thought white mage would help me out.
Yeah.
I really wanted to be a paladin, but it never happened, and I got frustrated and quit, and I came back, and then I got 75. It's a glorious day. It took me all year.
Oh,
to get my first 75, and now it takes you...
It took me a year to get my first 75.
It takes about an hour or two nowadays.
Yeah. Taru White Mage was my first.
I remember that.
Ah, young ones, the medicine's ready. I sincerely hope it serves its purpose. Thank you so much, Amara. Lilith, I recall having told you in the past, but this medicine possesses no healing powers, none whatsoever. While it can alleviate the more severe symptoms and relieve pain by way of dulling the senses, The effects are temporary at best. You understand that, don't you? Yes, Amara, I understand.
I like Amara.
Me too. You're the least person who needs any reminding, but no medicine of any kind was able to save your father. Come, Noxie, we have a delivery to make. Oh, ho, ho, it delights me to see the beautiful young woman Lilith become. Quite a far cry from the snot-nosed crybaby who used to come running up to me, eyes all red, whenever the other children teased her. I can only imagine the solitude she must have felt growing up bereft of her parents. But I'm relieved to see she's no longer alone.
Alrighty. We were on that last time a couple of days ago, but we had to wait a Vandale hour. But we ended up waiting a couple of Earth days.
Like 3 Earth days. So yeah, that just wrapped up mission 10. We are now on mission 11.
Sweet. We'll do mission 11, and if we feel like we want to do some more, we'll do another one.
Well, mission 11 is just one cutscene.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't know if it's like an epically long cutscene or they're just being nice. Like,
I'm guessing long cutscene, probably 30 minutes.
it could be.
Wings has a lot of cutscenes. But it's cool that we've never done it before. That was the whole goal of this playthrough, was to do the story we've always neglected.
Yeah.
I was always a ZM COP guy. I've always seen those. I never saw Treasures. I never saw Adeline. Are we going in circles? What's going on here?
Okay, we're supposed to talk to Rothstein at I-7. Oh, in the past. My bad. I'm so sorry.
Okay. I think something's wrong with Noxie.
Something wrong.
We're just going to run in circles, I guess.
I was like, none of these guys are Rothstein. I don't know what's going on.
My tour guide broke.
Oh, Europea glows. Look at that. I wonder how you glow.
Is he European without the N?
Someday I'm going to glow. All right, page 2. Ron Fair Front, Southern Sandy. It was a bit confusing in this past couple missions how we've been back and forth between past and present Sandoria.
It is confusing. We've really neglected other video games for like the last 2 weeks, but that's okay.
That's okay.
We're addicted to 11 right now.
Yep.
I mean, really addicted.
Really
Probably
addicted.
the most addicted I've been in years.
Yep.
You see
Same.
me. I've been...
Even when I'm like working and you're by yourself, you've been playing. And you haven't played by yourself in years.
Well, I'm trying to get caught up to you. You played more offline than I did. And I'm trying to get all my jobs leveled up like you did.
Yeah. Because my jobs, let me see before we start this cutscene. Okay, I've got 99 warrior, monk, black mage, thief, ranger, ninja, dancer, samurai, dragoon. I've got 9 that are at 99.
And those are the ones I've already unlocked. I've never done blue, though.
Okay, my blue is 93. Puppet master is 80.
Don't have that one.
Bard is 50.
Don't have that one unlocked.
Red mage 75.
I beat you there.
And white mage 50.
So I beat you there. And you have monk 99?
Yeah.
Do you have all the basic jobs? The original 6?
White mage 50.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Red mage 75.
Yeah, have fun with that. I'll play with you.
Of course. Yeah, I was getting pupped and leveled up last night, and I was like, I have no idea how to play pup.
I play pup like a gimp monk.
Yep.
Crave your pardon for my recent effrontery.
Effrontery.
Effrontery. That's a common word.
He insulted you.
Oh. Well, fuck you, man. Sorry. What was the nickname for Ragey?
Ragey.
Someone called him Ragey.
Yeah.
Sir Ragey himself. has informed me of the invaluable role you play in our nation's defense. Please enter at will. Your passage shall be hindered no more.
Ooh, we get to go to North Sandy.
Really?
Oh.
No, we don't. It's
JK.
it's not in the past, bro.
JK, LOL.
I beseech your reconsideration, Sir Nag. Impossible. The message has already been delivered to His Majesty the King. But, sir, the citizenry, surely they deserve the right to have a say in this matter. It would appear you have visitors. You are evidently a busy man. I will keep you from your duties no longer. If you could spare but a few more moments, I'd like to introduce you to Rewind and Noxie of the 7th Cohorts of Bastok, a loyal soldier of the Alliance. Is that so? Rewind and Noxie, as a fellow member of the Allied forces, I implore you to join me within dissuading Sir Nag. Yeah, I keep getting popped up with those like gray texts of like what the beasts are doing.
Me too.
Medicine, you say? That must wait. We have more urgent matters to resolve. Sir Nag, you see, has brought with him news of dire gravity from Juno. It is the intent of the Duchy to surrender to the Beastmen Confederate. The Beastmen have been targeting Juno with an unsettling singleness of mind as of late, with many fierce clashes taking place within the city's immediate vicinity. According to Sir Nag, Juno cannot stay the enemy's indefinite battering on its walls for much longer. That is only a matter of time before the Duchy is completely exhausted of manpower and resources. The Archduke wishes not for the nation to continue bleeding in vain. Following lengthy and impassioned deliberation, surrender was deemed to be the sole course of action that could avert total annihilation from befalling Juno. But the three nations, too, are advised to commence preparations for unconditional surrender. If I may venture a proposal, I shall seek audience with King Destin and request permission to dispatch troops to bolster Juno's defensive effort. In the meantime, if talk of surrender could be held in obedience. Abeyance? A generous offer, but I fear it will be in vain. It is no secret that Sandoria has suffered numerous stinging defeats at the hands of the Beastmen. The Duchy is not so unsympathetic as to deprive your ailing army of what little remains. Your Excellency is gracious, even in declinature. There are some words that my little feeble brain can't seem to grasp.
They throw in some Shakespearean every now and then. No one talks like this.
I know. If the Duchy finds Sandoria's assistance alone wanting, I shall personally see to it that Bastok and Winders, too, provide Juno with reinforcements, if it pleases you. Sir Nag, so be it. Archduke Cam will be informed of your proposal, but his opinion is unlikely to change. I believe this will prove to be a royal waste of time. I take my leave of you. I say good day.
I said good day. My lord, to where are you headed?
Sorry, I was behind. To see the king and request his permission to mobilize a contingent of knights for the defense of Juno.
Will he be all right?
Something weighs heavily on your mind.
Sir Nag.
I just say Nag. It seems to me Sir Ragi is unwell. A wound taken to his chest, if experience tells me true.
How did you... I beg you, sir, please keep this matter in confidence.
I understand.
Thank you, my lord.
Nice legs. Nice waist. Like the belly. Pretty face.
Oh my gosh. My eyes are up here, sir.
You really checked her out. I know a skilled physician based in Juneau. At your word, I can have medicine prepared to treat Sir Regi's affliction.
You're very kind, my lord. But Lilith and Noxie have already brought some for him. But thank you all the same.
Uh-oh.
Let me just back you up against the wall here.
It's getting kind of rapey all of a sudden.
Sir Nag?
I say this not lightly. I want you to come with me. Doing so will not only be for your sake, but for that of the world also. Of this fact, you will come to realize in due time.
What are you saying? The world?
This is getting weird. Now come.
Touch me not, sir. A simple dancer I may be, but my lord would do well not to underestimate me.
A spirited woman, no less than I expected. Pray forgive my trespass.
Creeper?
Yeah, Final Fantasy XI is getting a little rapey there all of a sudden.
Phew, what was that about?
So this is a Sendoria only mission?
No, it's everyone.
Oh, okay. The king has granted permission for both the Iron Crest Hawks and the Iron Rams to be mobilized. The 2 units will depart as soon as preparations are complete.
Can you pause? Our daughter's calling.
Oh, sure. As for me, I shall first head to the other 2 nations to entreat their army's aid and rejoin the knights in Juneau shortly thereafter.
But, my lord, you still need rest.
I'll be fine. Now I must make haste and...
Sir Regi!
It's the big one. I'm coming, Elizabeth. It's nothing.
My lord, you mustn't go. Not in your current condition.
No, this chance must not be wasted. Even Count Borel himself has pledged his full cooperation and will assume the role of official emissary on this mission.
Excuse us. First, we've brought this medicine here for you. And second, Noxie and Rewind and I volunteer to undertake the journey to Bastock and Windurst in your stead. Oh, it's like rank 3 all over again. Noxie and Rewind have proven themselves to be quite a competent navigators. I guarantee you will not find a more qualified substitute. We'll be back before you know it.
Well, her more than me. I follow her everywhere.
I'm the competent navigator.
Yeah.
And since Monterley, Count Borel will be doing all the talking at each destination, you can rest completely assured. So Halver is Borel.
Oh, that's cute. Be the racist Elvon.
Yes. Please consider, my lord. I have every confidence that these 2 will not fail you.
Very well. Rewind, Noxie, Lilith, I am relying on you. The fate of Vanadiel may well be resting in your hands.
Yes, sir. Leave everything to us, sir. Now, this way, my lord. You need to lie down.
Because earlier he got infected by this thing that's affecting people.
Mm-hmm.
That goes in their chest or something. It's happened to like 2 people so far.
Yeah, and in Lilith's time, he died from it.
That's true. I must admit, never once in my life had I dreamed of traveling in the company of a true Mayakov dancer. Not that I'm complaining, of course, not in the least.
The pleasure is all ours, Count Borel. My name is Lilith, and with me here is my trusty partners, Noxie and Rewind. Together we form the unbeatable tag team Future Fabulous.
Future Fabulous.
Just to give my lord an idea of our recent accomplishments, not a few days ago we made mincemeat out of a dark dragon, and on a separate occasion overcame the extinction of a plantoid species.
Wow, that's true.
That is true. We went back in time and planted a bulb.
Yep.
Whatever the task, and no matter the odds, Future Fabulous shall prevail.
That's wonderful. During these needy times, We certainly welcome all help offered us. All help offered us? Maybe it should be to us?
No, it works too.
Okay. On behalf of Sendoria and her citizens, I'd like to express my heartfelt gratitude for coming to our aid in this hour of need.
You needn't mention it, my lord. We are at your most humble service.
Now, to recap, our contact in the Federation of Winders is Velda Gauda of the Patriarch Protectors. And in the Republic of Bastock, Radford of Strategic Command. Both are acquaintances of mine. Royal messengers have already been dispatched to inform both parties of our coming. We should not have to wait over long to be granted audience with the warlord and President Prian. Now then, without further ado.
Aye, aye, sir.
That was the mission?
That was mission 11. Mission 12 is 2 cutscenes, one in Windurst, one in Bastock, both in the past. Since they were telling us to go, it makes sense.
They're awfully loose with these missions, so maybe when you see like 40 missions, it's not as bad as it sounds.
That's true.
Lengthwise.
But some of them were like super long because they had us to like go to Bastock and do 3 missions and then come back, and that counted as 1 mission.
That's true.
So some are really long and some are not.
You should roll with ninja so you can put your ninja boots on at night. We can both run faster.
That is true. And then if we need sneak attack, or I mean, if we need treasure hunter, I can just switch. So I'll go to Norg and change jobs.
Or just sub thief. That's what I do.
Oh yeah, but that's not good enough because I have like treasure hunter like 10.
Oh, that's true. That's up to you. If you want to run a little bit slower, that's fine. It's not a big deal. You don't have to change.
I don't mind changing. So we're running at the same speed. I'll meet you in Bastock markets in the past.
My stomach is a rumbling. How many missions were there in Wings?
38.
Ooh. This is gonna be a long playthrough. I thought COP was bad. That took us a long time.
Yeah, it did.
Was it last year or the year before? Might have been last year.
I think it was last year.
Time flies, man. It still feels like our channel's like brand new, but it's 2 years old now.
I know.
I have a lot of conquest points. 343,000. I don't think conquest has mattered in probably 18 years.
Right?
No one's done Besiege since like 2009. Campaign's probably the same way. There's a lot of content in this game that's just kind of not important anymore. It's like equal parts good that they're updating the game, but also kind of sad.
Yeah.
A lot of aspects about the game has been destroyed that some people who preferred the original game bail to like private servers and stuff. I love the ease of access into the story in the new retail, which is great. But I do miss playing with people. I really do.
I haven't played Ninja since my computer crashed, so I don't have any macros or a lock style, but that's okay.
You don't need any macros, really. Just engage.
Engage.
Things will melt. Unless you're fighting something really, really hard, which we won't be. See, now we can zoom.
That's true.
Need a level bar to 99 so we can get like constant fast speed.
Well, I have Dancer at 99, so I could do the Chocobo Jig.
True. I just prefer like static, always running fast, passively.
Do bards always run fast?
No, you still got to cast.
Oh, okay, I thought so.
My dear,
bard's like 50.
my dear Count Boral, it is good to see you again. We had received word that you would be coming. Good to see you also, Radford. My apologies for the late notice, and pray excuse my brashness, but time is of the essence. How soon may we present ourselves to His Excellency? Word of your arrival has already reached the President's ears. This way, please. This is like Ring 3. We're like touring all the nations.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll get to do some fun stuff here soon, maybe. There's a very lack of combat in Wings so far.
I know. Three or four more cutscenes, and then we get to fight something.
Cool. That could be an hour.
Yeah.
Welcome to our fair republic. It is my understanding that you bring a matter of grave importance to this discussion table. I hope you don't mind my legati taking part. No, not at all, Your Excellency. Now, if you allow me to explain the events which have led to this sudden visit. Juno is to surrender? That the very architect of the Alliance could have had such a drastic change of heart is inconceivable. On delivering the news to King Destin, Sir Nag appended that the three nations, too, should make ready for unconditional surrender. Throwing down our swords, however, is the last thing on the mind of Sandorians, as it is ours. A Junonian surrender would have a calamitous effect on the war and must be avoided no matter the cost. To this end, Sandoria will dispatch a contingent of knights to aid in the duchy's defense. And now, is that like the opening cutscene when everyone joins together?
Oh, maybe.
Remember?
Yeah.
And now the kingdom, well, no, that's probably Tavnazia or something. That might have been Juno. And now the kingdom humbly asks that our ally Bastok too lend soldiers to this most worthy of causes. What say you all? As much as we'd like to rush to Juno's aid, to put it bluntly, we haven't the capacity to do so. We've incurred heavy losses over the course of this accursed war. Any further dents to our rank, and we have no choice but to consider conscripting civilians. I must concur. In our current state, sending away even a small contingent of soldiers would be tantamount of cutting off our own sword arms on the eve of battle.
But
The 4th Division, too, suffers from a severe shortage of hands. Countless Republican soldiers, good men and women, were felled at the Battle of Grauberg. Grave though the situation in Juno may be, I fear we have no soldiers to spare. However, it pains me to have to say this, Count Boral, but given the circumstances, Bastok cannot answer the call. We ask for your understanding. In better times, such a discussion would not even have been necessary. Fourth Division, 7th Cohors, Prefectus? How do you say that?
Prefectus.
Prefectus Zazarg reporting. Zazarg, what is the meaning of this intrusion? My apologies. As the head of the 4th Division, it was I who was called upon to Prefectus or Prefectus. I can't say that word. Yes, and my apologies for gate crashing this little party. and eavesdropping and whatnot.
Yeah.
But enough beating around the bush. Mr. President, sir, requesting permission to lead the 7th cohorts in Juno's defense, sir. You don't need to worry about manpower, if that's what your point or on your mind. As of late, my units received a generous injection of young blood raring to prove themselves in the battlefield. You're joking, surely. The 7th cohorts are more akin to a basket of rotten eggs in a military unit. What can a bunch of untried social misfits hope to achieve? Didn't we see them earlier
I think so.
in a battle? But most of them died?
Yeah. With the Quadovs.
Maybe. Legatus Burger, if you don't mind sparing a bit of your precious time, it'd be my pleasure to give you an inspection tour of the 7th cohorts. See the lads and lasses with your own eyes, and even you will be compelled to retract your rotten eggs comment. And that comes with the Zazar guarantee. It's quite the mystery, but all who join the 7th cohorts, even the disagreeable types, abandoned by society as lost causes, undergo a transformation and are reborn as disciplined soldiers. They sure are. With Rewind and Noxie over there being one of my more notable achievements, who would believe that the fine soldier standing before you now used to be a foul-mouthed hellraiser? The young'uns of my unit are eager and prepared to suit up at a moment's notice. All they need from me is to give the word. And as an added convenience, it appears that a sizable chunk of the Beastman force camping out about Juno is made up of Quadov, our specialty. Unlike us, though, the folks over in Juno hadn't had much experience dealing with the turtlemen and their thick shells. That's why they've been having it rough all this time. Nobody here discounts the Duchy's strategic importance. That much we've established. If she were to fall to the Beastmen, it'd only be a matter of time before the 3 nations follow suit. Let us go and lend a hand to our Junonian brothers and sisters, I say. I beg you to consider, Mr. President. Rough-mannered as Zazarg is, I can attest to his leadership and prowess on the battlefield. Very well. Zazarg, have your unit mobilized. I leave the matter in your hands. Now we're talking. Thank you, sir. Mr. President, sir. The 7th cohorts will strike out with Juno without delay.
Thank you, sir.
That was your only line. Huh. Now, little missy. I haven't done anything deserving of such an enthusiastic display of gratitude. There's nothing special about helping out friends in need, and nationality, sure, as hell's got nothing to do with it, either. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Where'd you go? There you are.
I don't know if you've been to Windurst yet in the past.
Really? You know, I don't think I have either.
I think I might have gone there for a blue mage spell, but let's see.
We have no reason to go there yet.
Right. All right, go to page 2.
I don't.
Do you have a Saruta Baruta front?
No, ma'am. Oh, crap. We have to run there, don't we?
Do you have an oregano front?
No.
Okay.
We're starting from Juno.
Well, you can't start from Juno. Start from
Norval?
Rolandberry Fields in the past. So that would be Durfland front.
Is Juno not in this game yet?
Mm-mm.
I wonder if it's in the game at all.
I don't know.
We've never been
Like,
this far.
we see people from Juno.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have to pull up special past maps.
Take your time. Meanwhile, my chocobo is looking at the taro going, that looks really, yummy. Should I eat her? Don't eat me.
My keyboard had died, and that's funny because it never dies.
Yeah, these Mac wireless keyboards last
Like months.
Yeah. Probably should charge mine. It's been a while.
Okay, I've got the map for Rolandberry.
Nice. What sucks about Mac is that some cables are USB-C and some are Lightning.
Mm-hmm.
The earbuds and my keyboard
Or Lightning.
are Lightning. But my mouse and iPad and phone are now USB-C.
Yeah.
Oh, did you run away?
Oh, yeah, I thought you were following me. It was time to go.
I was talking. Where are you?
I'll come back.
I found you. I thought we'd been to Windy, but I think we went to Bastock for some reason.
To start, because we chose Bastock.
We chose Bastock, that's right.
Yeah.
We're ranked 10 in all nations, but we just decided Bastock, why not? We begin in Windurst in our first episode. And I love the Windurst storyline. It's so cute.
It is. I love the COP storyline. I love the three Tarus that are looking for their daddy. I love Prish.
And Prish is great.
I love going to sea. It's like so pretty. Yeah, COP is great.
I do miss doing it, but we did make human characters in a 6-part series, but we just kind of stopped playing on those humans.
We didn't delete them or anything.
No, they're still there.
But we thought it best to just pick one character and stick with it because I eventually, I want to beat everything. I want to get all jobs to 99, and I really, really want a job mastery. I want stars. I have 3 job points so far on Thief. So I haven't got any gifts or bonuses yet, but once you get 5, then you get gifts. And then you get 10 and you get more gifts. So
that's cool.
We'll have to be doing that soon.
Definitely. So happy birthday, you turned 24?
Well, that makes it awfully hard when I have a 16-year-old.
You started really early.
No, I am 38 today. We'll go out to eat tonight and then watch the baseball game. Yesterday was a really good game.
Yeah, it was.
Rangers won.
Inventory's getting full again of crap.
Oh, me too.
I'm so glad we got our inventory to max. It costed 1 million gil doing that, by the way.
Worth it.
Because right now, at least back then, you could buy the gobby stew. And we just did that over and over again.
Yep.
It's a lot easier doing that than doing it legit these days. Because even back in the retail days, it was hard doing gobby bags. I got to 60 or 65 and I had hit a roadblock. I couldn't afford the items required. People were charging an arm and a leg.
Yeah, they were.
I wasn't crafty enough to do it myself.
You're not crafty enough.
I'll show you my crafts. Zeros. This is no lie. I've been playing this game since 2003. I've never got a craft to 1 in my entire life. I am not a crafter.
I think we go this way. And then this way. Yeah.
We're still not out of freaking Juneau.
Rolandberry.
Well, the Juneau area.
Yeah.
Remember, I got to touch every book along the way.
Yes. Okay, so we're through Rolandberry. Let me pull up the map for Soramog.
Soramog. Sounds like a Lord of the Rings area.
I know, that's what I always think of.
Soramog.
Soramog. Okay, there's the map. I think the map is at the very bottom. Let me see.
Yeah,
I mean,
I see it on there.
Survival guide.
Yep. We got a ways.
I like how the doors open for you automatically and you don't have to get off your mount and like open it.
Has it always been that way?
I don't remember. But when Wings first came out, mounts weren't a thing yet. But I thought you had to like touch the door.
I thought it was always automatic.
Maybe it was.
I could be wrong.
But I remember like being scared when we would come into the pass to like unlock Dancer or whatever.
Yeah, you had no mounts.
Because there was no mounts and no chocobos and everything was hard.
You needed Sneak Invisible for sure.
Yes. I remember having to buy pots.
You bought pot, huh?
Yeah. From the guy in the back alley in Winders.
Does he also sell Gil? Very
Totally.
shady. Some guy with like 15 random string of letters.
Like a cat ran across his keyboard and that's his name.
Yeah. Meet me in the back alley. I'll give you 1,000,000 Gil.
And some pot.
And some pot. Makes you wonder if the game was always like this from the very beginning. Would this game have become more popular or would it have been less popular?
If there was like teleportation options and stuff like that.
Sparks got you Gil.
Yeah. I wonder when teleporting to crystals became a thing. Because there was
2011, wasn't it?
I don't remember. Because there was always crystals there, but you couldn't warp to them.
You just set your HP there.
Yeah.
Which
and so like if you had your HP set at like the top of Castle Bailey's, like
yeah, good luck. Have fun with that.
Good luck. Have fun.
You know, white mage come bail you out.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many times when I was younger and a noob that I joined a party?
That Lynx is pretty.
It is pretty. I would join a party, like a Japanese party, and they'd start teleporting, and I don't go with them. And I'm like, oh, I never touched the crystal.
Oh, yeah, that happened to me before.
And
you go to get like a teleport Vazal or something, and like everybody leaves, and you're just still sitting there in Juneau.
But everyone's really nice, though. They all kind of just went, we'll wait for you.
We'll wait.
Especially if you're like a really
Go
essential.
run through Range Mont Pass.
Right. Like usually I'm like a white mage or something essential. And I'm like, oh, crap.
Yeah.
And if you're a white mage, they kind of expect you to have the teleport scrolls.
Yeah.
And if you didn't, they kind of go, all right, well, we'll hire a taxi and we'll meet up at the place.
Yep. Or someone will change jobs, teleport everyone there, and then go back home and change jobs again and get a taxi and come meet you there. Like, it was a huge ordeal to meet.
There's always that one idiot like me that didn't have the damn teleport crystal. And I just get left behind. I'm like, oh, I can't go with you guys.
It happened to me before, too.
Especially if you join a Japanese party in the middle of the night, you don't know what the hell they're talking about. Like, where are we going?
Oh gosh, that would be frustrating.
And they start casting like teleport yote. I'm like, what's teleport yote? Where's that at?
Oh no.
I don't even have my freaking boat access.
Give me a minute. Need to farm some keys.
That's happened before where I didn't have like access to places like that. And I just had to bell.
That sucks.
Or they'd change their mind and go, well, we really need you. So
we'll party somewhere else.
Yeah.
All right. Let me pull up the map for Merifatod.
Another problem, though, is there was so many people that a lot of camps were taken. And so you have to like really just kind of get less desirable areas. But I noticed that Japanese people preferred fast-paced, no-resting camps.
Didn't you say instead of like when you were with Japanese parties, because this was before you met me and introduced me to this crack of a game, didn't you say that like they prefer fighting toughs instead of ITs?
Like very toughs and stuff, yeah, as fast as possible. It felt that way anyway. I feel like every Japanese party I had, they were just, they didn't even give me time to rest. But they were so efficient that when I was a white mage, I never felt like I was in total danger. They were just like kicking ass.
Mm-hmm.
And they had the right idea. XP per hour is more important than XP per kill. While
right.
I played with Westerners, they kill some IT plus. Takes like 5 minutes to kill, and it's always like
200 XP.
Someone's always on the brink of dying.
Yes.
And then you rest for 5 minutes between pulls.
Get everyone's MP back, then do it again. You never had an XP chain.
Nope. So if you kill 80 or 90 a pop really fast versus 200 a pop really slow,
it makes sense.
XP per hour is a lot less. But this is old school 11 thought. It's a lot different nowadays, obviously.
I also love your stories of like people pulling trains of goblins to the zone and like murdering everyone along the way.
You'd be standing around in the dunes, AFK by the exit to Selbina or something, and then you come back and you're just like laying dead. And you scroll up and turns out someone was being chased by a train of goblins. And then they didn't depop back then. So what they did is the monster would slowly go back to their area.
Killing everything along the way.
Yeah. They'd aggro all the AFKers and people that just get stuck at the wrong place at the wrong time. Garlage GC was the worst.
Oh, yeah?
Because there was like, I don't know, the place doesn't even support one camp, let alone 3, but still people manage that.
Well, you could have a camp at the entrance and a camp at the Banishing Gate.
No, I'm talking, there was like three parties at the entrance.
Oh my gosh.
So people were pulling over each other in competition.
Dang.
And so there was a lot of hatred and shit talking.
I've never seen that.
And if a puller messes up and pulls 4 or 5 and they zone it, that means all the monsters slowly walk back and murder all the parties along the way.
Oh.
So GC had a really bad reputation. Banishing Gate was good, but there was nowhere to run and hide. I mean, if you die, you're...
SOL, huh?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and unlock the book before we zone to Karugo Narugo. The book is right at the entrance of Castle Ostroja.
Okay. I do miss old 11, but at the same time, I don't. There was a lot of things about it that made the game extremely difficult.
And time consuming. Like, I remember partying, like our characters that we did together, our very first 75s together. I was a Taru white mage, you were a Taru red mage. And so we always partied together, and it was perfect because people want to invite a white mage and a red mage.
Yeah.
And we would party like in the treasures areas, fighting imps and stuff. And it would take like a 6-7 hour party to get from 71 to 72. Like, we just don't have that kind of time with like kids and jobs and lives. Like, if it were to go back to the way it was, you know?
You're right. I mean, a large portion of my life was dedicated to this game because it took a lot of time. And there were some nights I stayed up all night long, and I'd wake up
to get one level.
I go in the garage, have a cigarette. My mom's just getting up and was like, "You've been up all night?" Yep. And a lot of times I get a party that's so good to put down. Like those Japanese parties in the middle of the night were always the best. If you could get lucky enough to get one. They would never get you unless they had no choice.
JP only.
Yes.
So people really did say that. JP only.
Yeah, I don't think it was more of like a racist thing. It's just the fact that they wanted to be with people they can speak their own language, which makes total sense.
Well, yeah, it's easier to talk to people.
Easier to coordinate.
Oh, I've never touched this one. Nice.
And it wasn't like that at the beginning as much as it was later on. I think a lot of Westerners, when there's a rush of people, there was a lot of rude ones. And I encountered a lot of rude ones and dumb ones. But I think over the years, they got kind of...
So America kind of got a bad reputation?
Yes, but they started kind of filtering out. But the reputation was done.
Already ruined.
Yeah. When I first started, Japanese would always play with me and vice versa because they were only a year into the game, so they had a lot of newbies still too. Me and my friend Jaime would recruit Japanese people and we'd play, and it was not a big deal. But over the years, it just got worse and worse, and you mostly only played with Westerners or vice versa unless you were like an essential job, a healer, and there's no healers available. They had to settle with you. They were always polite, though. They were like mean to me or anything, or making fun of me, at least that I could tell.
Right.
Maybe they were, I don't know.
If they did, it was in Japanese.
Occasionally, there was a Japanese person that did speak English, and they would send me a private tell letting me know what was going on.
Oh, that would be nice.
To be nice.
Yeah.
They're like, we're going here now. Or they'll send me a tell, so-and-so has to go to work, and so therefore we're all... That's another thing that Japanese people did. If one person left, the whole party would leave.
That's interesting because that never happened with American parties. If one person leaves, they would talk to the party leader. Like there was etiquette. You would tell the party leader, "Hey, I've got like 20 minutes left, or I've got an hour left, or whatever." And they would either say, "Okay, cool, I'll find a replacement," or they'll say, "You find your own replacement."
Yeah.
One or the other.
Japanese weren't like that. When the leader was the leader, it was the leader. At least the ones I joined, and everyone functioned as a team. They would always join each other and run to the camp together. It was never like, I'll meet you out there. It's like, we will all get there together. So if someone doesn't know what they're doing, we can help them out.
That's pretty cool.
And I love that sense of companionship.
Yeah.
You joined a fellowship, basically. But when Americans or Europeans or whatever, it felt like you're on your own.
Yeah.
And they're like, can you come replace me? And then I get there and the leader didn't even know I was the replacement and didn't even want me.
Oh, yeah, that's happened to me before, too.
Or the leader's like, well, I didn't know you were coming.
We're fixing to disband anyways. Yeah.
Or we didn't want your job, so you fuck off.
Yeah.
So there was times where people would invite me. I would look if they're the leader or not. If they weren't the leader, I would do a see all and see who the leader is and send them a private message and say, hey, your monk,
cool.
like your monk is wanting me to join you. Is that okay? And they're like, oh, no, not at all. We're about to disband or we don't need you. And okay.
We don't need you.
Old school 11
there was a lot of
was challenging.
Etiquette. Yes.
It's hard to get levels because you had to play with people. You couldn't solo.
Yeah.
At least not very fast.
You did touch that book in Crystal, right? I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just leading you there.
I touched one book so far. Was there another book?
We touched a book and a gate crystal.
Yeah, I touched them.
Cool. Most of the time I'm like, okay, touch this. But we've been talking, so I'm not telling you.
I got the gate. I see right here. You have obtained the key item.
Nice. So this area is like Vunkrel Inlet, but for Windurst. I don't know if you've ever been here.
Nope.
Where we're fixing to go. It's called Fort Karugo Narugo.
Never been here.
I walked through here for Blue Mage. I had like I made a whole spreadsheet with all of the Blue Mage abilities and like where to find them and what monster to kill.
That's cool.
And I got like 50% of them, and then I just couldn't do it anymore. There's like 100 abilities to get from monsters.
Oh my god.
Oh, I gotta pull up this map.
Is that a book I can teleport to? Survival guide? Yeah. Cool. Awesome. I like unlocking new things.
Oh, I better get it too.
I was thinking of other games we can play if we wanted to take a break from 11 on a recording, and I was thinking maybe we should play MGS1 again.
Hey, new guide for me too.
You never touched that one?
No, if I remember right, I walked through here, but I didn't want to touch guides without you.
That makes sense.
MGS1 would be super fun, but I still really, really want to play Death Stranding 1 before the second one comes out in May or June. I think it comes out in June.
This year?
Yes.
Huh. I thought it was probably going to be delayed or something again.
No, June 26th.
The game's probably almost finished then.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, though. I mean, like, did it really need a sequel?
Oh, yes. It's going to be awesome. It is going to be awesome.
But it wrapped up the story pretty nicely, I thought.
The 10-minute trailer. So, like, Kojima knows how to do trailers, man. The 10-minute trailer that came out, I watched it 3 times. I watched it once by myself, once with you, and once with Zoe. Like, I'm so excited for this game.
I just wish it was Metal Gear, you know?
Wrong way, sorry.
I get super stoked for Metal Gear games. Like, Delta looks really cool.
Delta does look really cool. I'm excited for that one, too. I think it comes out around your birthday in August.
I saw a clip this morning of Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta that you can now change camo, like, in real time. So you don't have to go to the inventory screen anymore, just for quality of life.
Oh, cool.
You press like a little hotkey button on your controller, and it'll like swap to a different.
Cool.
It's like a little pop-up menu shows up. Makes it a lot easier.
Nice.
Because that was kind of annoying back in the day. You had to go to the main menu and go to your backpack and.
Mm-hmm.
It's just we haven't played MGS1 in 2 years.
I love MGS1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5.
You've played them all on our channel.
Yeah.
MGS1's our first video, and then this is our second video. But that was a long time ago. MGS1's my favorite MGS game. Maybe nostalgia, perhaps. But it's my favorite.
I think out of all the Metal Gears, I think the third one is my favorite. But I love them all.
The fifth one was good, just didn't have much story.
It was really good. I wanted more story.
It feels incomplete.
Yeah.
Now, Final Fantasy 11, that's hardcore
No one ever
nostalgia.
said there's not enough story in 11.
Especially 14, good God.
Oh my gosh, I know. We're still in the middle of Endwalker. We'll catch up someday.
It's like climbing Mount Everest, that game, with story. Does it ever
if
end?
Mount Everest gets bigger and bigger every couple years.
Yeah, I know, right? And the funny thing is, when you and I played it when it first came out in 2010, the original version, and there was no story at all.
Yeah.
The game was released pretty much incomplete and said, we're going to kind of just do it as...
We're just going to wing it.
Yeah, we're going to wing it.
Oh, I love the Dark Ixions. Look how pretty he is. Look at that. That is a majestic pony.
Yeah, I know I'm pretty. What's up?
But they're super annoying to fight. Have you ever fought one before?
No.
So I hopped off my mount, got my trust out real quick, and was going to fight one. And I got him like halfway down because they're notorious monsters. So I don't know how much HP they have, but they're hard. Got him like halfway down, and he disappeared. And what happens is that they can reappear in like 4 different areas in the past. Like he might have reappeared in like Rolandberry, and you have to just like go and find him again.
Wow.
And these are massive areas. So I never found him again.
That sucks.
We've been on an adventure this morning.
No kidding. Wasn't expecting that. I just assumed we already had Windurst, but I was wrong. I think moving forward, though, I really want to just focus on primarily just retro games on our channel.
Can Dark Souls count as retro? I still want to play Dark Souls.
2008, probably, yeah. That's almost 20 years old.
Well, and with like we got to play Death Stranding and then the second one. We can be retro games / Kojima. And aren't they working on 2 different Resident Evils right now? Like 9 and another remake?
That's true. There'll be like exceptions.
There'll be exceptions. Okay, let me pull up the map for Saruta Baruta.
Saruta Baruta.
Okay. Should be a guide right up here.
Cool song.
Well, that is a cool song.
Where's the book?
Right here.
Oh, like right behind me. I love the song here.
Me too. It's pretty.
I've never been here my whole life.
Nope.
Stupid mount music overwrote the beautiful Windurst song.
I know.
If you zone, it'll stop. So I guess no east in the past.
Nope.
The crawlers are all level 18, so could you like have like a level 10 party come out here and play?
Oh, I guess you could. Tiny lycopodiums.
They're level 11. Are those like magical balls?
I think so.
I got 2 magical balls right here. Cool music.
Ooh, and a cutscene.
Is it part of the story? Oh no, because we've never been here before. Maybe.
Probably.
Haven't you been here?
No.
In the town? Oh.
Just outside to get a spell.
Maybe in the past, Windurst won't be so confusing to navigate.
Since you only have to go to Waters. Oh my gosh, look at a green chocobo.
We ride for Sarabag. We will teach those Yagura to fear the librarian warlocks. No Richaru, no surrender.
No retreataru, no surrender. I love it. Oh my gosh.
They have cool chocobos.
All the Tarus on green chocobos. Wow.
Oof. Hey, what are you doing? Blocking the road like that.
It's a Cheeto Mirichito.
Do you want to be known as the buffoon that injured Ajito, child genius? Is that the first time you've seen the warlocks? Are you some sort of country bumpkin? That squad is likely off to investigate Artaru, those things. Being from the country, you've probably seen one. Weird monster with a gaping maw. Looks like it would swallow you whole. Anyway, whatever it isn't good. I sense something dreadful on the horizon. If only they would allow me to join the War Warlocks. I'd use my skill at magic to solve the mystery and preserve the peace of Winders, all at the same time. Why won't they recognize my talent? Just because I'm a child? A genius is never appreciated in his own time. But I can't be wasting time bantering with a bumpkin. I have business with the Mithran mercenaries, and don't go blocking any more roads. He dropped an inky black yag feather.
All right. Is there a book around here?
There's one over there.
Survival guide. Awesome. And looks like there's a crystal to the south.
I'm gonna like Winders a lot better than that. There's actually 2 zones because you still go down to the second part of the map.
Oh, okay. Got it. He called us a country bumpkin.
How dare he? Wonders is always so huge to run around.
It is. I like the atmosphere and the music and stuff.
It's locked.
Talk to Velda.
Count Boral. Velda, my good sir, it's been a while. A while it has been indeed. We've been eagerly waiting your arrival. It is good to see you in such good high spirits. Now, as you are no doubt already aware, the purpose of my journey here is... Why? The last time we met Taru would have been at the final Wingles of the 3-Nation Conflict Tournament. Yeah, that's it. All the memories do come flooding back. I must say, the crowning moment of the Tournament Taru was when, in the dying seconds of the final round, I dropped my Lord Cold to the groundy wound and with the butt of the club and dashed to victory with Petra in hand. Why, it's still freshly wet in my mind as though it had happened just Taru yesterday. Those were the days. Pray forgive my cutting short of your delightful reminiscences, but the matter I seek to discuss with the Warlock Warlord is of utmost urgency. Oh yes, that's right, Taru. Come with me, please. He's so cute.
I know. Hey, it's Roble. I have his trust.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you do. Winders extends its welcome to our Sendorian allies.
That Mithra's cool looking too.
Yeah. Official emissary from Sendoria, Halver, at your service.
Is that a boy Mithra?
It might be. Interesting. Is that the first one in the game?
I think so.
Well met, Count Boral. I am Warlock Warlord Roble. Yes, it is a dude. Wow. And I, Liko, a military tactician and advisor to the Warlock Warlord. The very first male Mithra we've seen.
Cool.
With me here are my traveling companions on this mission. Lilith of Troop Mayakov. And Rewind and Noxie of the 7th Cohors of Bastok. I see. Now then, what is this urgent matter that you wish to discuss? Yeah, well. Robel's kind of creepy looking.
He is creepy looking.
Surrender. Those are the exact words of Sir Nag. That the regions surrounding Juno have hosted a great many battles against the Beastmen is well known to us. What is the kingdom's stance on this matter?
My lord, Sandoria is united in the belief that Juno must not fall to the Beastmen. By order of King Destin, preparations are being made as we speak to send a contingent of knights to bolster Juno's defense. That is why we've come, to seek help from our Windurstian allies in the form of further reinforcements for the duchy.
Oh my god, he's so creepy. Something is amiss. Extremely amiss. Nag is renowned the two contingents over a shrewd negotiator and brilliant strategist. He certainly isn't the type to be preaching surrender at this premature stage. Which means...
While we're sorely aware that the Federation must prioritize its own welfare, Juno's surrender would have an irreversibly disastrous effect on the war. Please, sirs, I beg you, assist us in the defense of Juno.
Lecco, what is the current state of our forces? The war warlocks cannot be relieved from their current posts. The Mithra mercenaries, on the other hand, have recently had their numbers replenished. Or perhaps. Understood. Windurst would not turn a deaf ear to this earnest request from our Sandorian brothers and sisters. Your wish is granted. Juno can count on reinforcements from Windurst.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Let us fight side by side for the survival of Juno and the future of all children of Altana.
Pause. Our daughter's calling. Hello. You're all done?
Where were we?
Right, it is Robel's line.
What do you say?
A moment.
If I may inquire your name once more.
But of course, I'm Lilith, Troop Mayakov's brightest young star, honored to have made your acquaintance.
Lilith. A beautiful name. Lilith, Rewind, Noxie, I thank you both for your cooperation. With your invaluable assistance, our mission to entreat the aid of the two nations was a success. Bless you. All that remains now is to relay word to Juno and ensure that no acts of folly, such as surrender, take place.
Yes, my lord.
I fear this is where we must part. My duties require that I be at my king's side. Take this letter and see it safely to the hands of Archduke Cam. After you've done so, be on standby to receive our knights upon their arrival.
Understood, sir.
May the goddess keep you.
We're so fast.
Yay! Woo!
Don't you love ninja boots?
I do. So we're on mission 11 right now?
No, we just finished 12. We are now on 13.
Did we do 10, 11, and 12?
We finished 10, did all of 11, did all of 12. Now we're on 13.
Okay. And 13 is just one cutscene?
Yes.
All right, let's do that one, then we'll be done for the day, for a story.
Okay. Even though 14, you actually get a fight, but...
But isn't that the one that you can't run 60 frames a second and stuff?
No, it's the cutscene we're fixing to do.
Oh, should I go ahead and change my frames?
We can wait until we're fixing to touch the thing if you want. Because I know you like your 60 frames.
I do. This is a new book?
No, we already touched it, but we need to use it. Hold on. Here we go. I just fixed my style lock. Now I look like a ninja. Oh my gosh.
Cute.
So cute. Okay, so we're going to Sparamog in the past.
Okay. I mean, if you don't think it's too long, we can do the fight if you want to, but I'm afraid we'll be stuck in an hour-long cutscene.
Let's see how long this cutscene is first, and we'll decide. Mount up.
I mean, I assume if a chapter is one cutscene, the cutscene's probably going to be a little bit long.
Probably, because the cutscene we're fixing to do is all of chapter 13. And
Wow.
it's the one that if you're not running on 30 frames a second, your game will crash.
It is funny how sometimes very specific cutscenes will crash, but other ones are fine.
Yeah, I think when we were doing COP, there was like 2 cutscenes that had the warning. I don't remember any in Treasures, and this is the first one we've seen in Wings. But luckily, the guide I follow has like in bold, like if you're not running 30 frames per second, fix it.
Huh. Must be an involved cutscene. A lot of things going on.
I always have mine running at 30 frames a second because to me, the game doesn't look right unless it's 30. But you've been doing 60 for forever.
I'm used to it.
You don't have Eternity on, do you? That will...
No, I've never used that.
Me neither. That will also make your game crash during this cutscene.
That's only good if you just want to skip all the cutscenes and just press enter as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Which is the opposite what we're trying to do in this playthrough.
Yes, we are reading all the story.
For 2 years now.
Yeah.
What are we going to do with ourselves once we finish the story?
I know, right?
Time to do it all over again.
Oh, crap, I fell. I was not supposed to fall.
We fell in the pit.
I fell in the pit.
What's our destination?
F6. Okay, we are looking for the Bulwark Gate
Cool.
because we're at F6. There it is. So, fix your thing before we touch it.
Is he getting the cutscene too?
I guess so.
What was it? Was it FPS 1?
I don't know. Or 0? I don't remember what you used to do.
I think it's 2. Yeah, it looks choppy now.
Ready?
I think so.
Okay.
I hope I did it right.
Guess we'll find out.
That'd be kind of cool if that Taro's doing the exact same story that we're doing right now.
It would be. In his little scorpion harness.
Line.
It just popped up. Good goddess.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
They're trying to break into Juno.
Mm-hmm. Dude, those gigas are scary. I've never seen such large beastmen forced amassed in one place.
It's cool.
At a glance, the two sides look to be in a deadlock. But we know better. The beastmen are simply biding their time, awaiting what they think is an inevitable surrender. The Junoan forces are clearly in a bad way. Noxie and Rewind, let's hurry and deliver the letter to the Archduke.
The Duchy of Juno, ruled by Archduke Cam, lies beyond this point. What business have you here under these forbidding circumstances?
Sir, I've come bearing tidings from Sandoria on behalf of Count Borel and Sir Regi of the Knights of the Iron Crest Hawk. Lilith is my name, and with me is my faithful retainer, Noxie and Rewind. This here is the official letter penned by the Count himself. Our sole endeavor is to ensure that a Junoan surrender does not come to pass. Please, sir, it is imperative that we are granted an audience with Sir Nag.
Understood. Your concern for the Duchy's welfare is much appreciated. This way, if you will.
I look so cute.
It's the first time I see Juno in the
Yeah.
past.
How awful.
Isn't Cam a bad guy, though, from Zion?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. I'm Brandolph, captain of the Ducal Guard. Sir Nag, I'm afraid, is presently afield in official business. It'd be my honor to attend you in his stead.
Thank you, Captain.
You've no doubt already seen with your own eyes the destruction that has befallen our once proud nation. I fear the days when Juno could receive honored guests such as yourselves in all its glory have become a thing of the past.
Please rest assured, for we bring good tidings. We present ourselves before you now having successfully secured a pledge of aid from the three nations. Bastok, Windurst, and Sandoria alike are making preparations to send reinforcements to Juno as we speak. We beg you, sir, relay this message to Sir Nag and Archduke Camlanot. Juno need no longer surrender.
Your dedication to the Alliance is touching, truly. However,
Captain?
the matter is long settled. The Archduke, his mind will not be changed. Juno's fate is sealed. Other nations need to not suffer in the wake of its death throes.
But why?
It would be wise for you to leave now. while you're still able to do so at your own accord.
What on Vanadiel has gotten into you people? Why are you all so quick to lose hope, so eager to throw down your arms? I panicked.
You misunderstand. We wish nothing more than a fight to the last man and to our dying breath. That is both our duty and honor to give one's life to protect our nation and all its citizens is the common conviction held sacred by all those in Ducal Guard.
Then let us fight together. Bastok, Winder, Sandoria, and Juno, side by side.
Lilith, Rewind, Noxie, fighting is not the only way. You have witnessed for yourself how this futile struggle has laid waste to Juno, the misery it entailed upon soldiers and citizens both, continuing to fight with the false hope that triumph will someday smile upon us will gain us naught but more death and devastation. This vicious circle of heartache and suffering will spread across the land like a crippling disease, plunging all of Vanadiel into the blackest depths of despair. Even if nations were Sorry, that's the text got all...
Mine went way too fast.
They would be in little more than fanciful names given to the piles of rubble and ash. Is such a wretched existence worth the sacrifice? Years from now, can we truly say and believe in our hearts that we've done right by our children and theirs after them? Sir Nag, he enlightened us so. Surrender does not mean defeat, nor does it spell the end. For as long as we shall live, so too will hope survive. We must have patience, for the time will come again when the children of Altana will rise and reclaim what is rightfully ours. Sir Nag called the Ducal Guard to assembly and put forth these sentiments. With Archduke Cam himself in audience, that is how the decision to surrender was made. Known to us, we, the Ducal Guard, are sworn to protect and serve the Archduke. His fate is our fate. Upholding the decisions is our duty.
But the reinforcements from the three nations are on their way here this very moment. Couldn't you at least put things on hold until they arrive?
It is too late. The Archduke's decision is final. Please understand, the thought of surrender pains us as it does you. We knew that the Archduke, his circle of advisors, and Sir Nag have been deliberating the possibility. But truth be told, that the air of defeat could be swiftly envelop our nation leaders gave us all pause. Guessed, have we? Sir Nag, we were under the impression that you had left to deliver the news of surrender to the other nations.
I beg your pardon, Sir Nag. If my lord has overheard the conversation between Captain Brandolph and myself, could surrender not be delayed?
The surrender ceremony is about to commence. It will be held deep underground, directly beneath Heaven's Bridge. They summon us to sign the instrument of surrender in what is little more than a hole in the ground, a final act of humiliation to sweeten their moment of triumph, no doubt. Just the kind of petty thing those foul pigmen would deprive pleasure from. All personnel have been evacuated from the residential area as you commanded, sir. Young lady, it would appear your efforts were in vain. But be glad, for you now have the chance to bear witness to a truly historic moment, the death of a nation.
One would think he was a bad guy.
Gee, yeah. Kind of get that a little bit.
We couldn't stop them. Juno is going to surrender. Noxie and Rewind, what are we supposed to do now? Try to buy some time.
Yeah.
Right. It's not over till it's over. We have to find a way to stall them until help arrives. Now, the ceremony is supposed to take place underground, but where could the entrance be?
My lady. Ladies. I understand you've suffered much on Juno's behalf and wish to express my regret for the way things had to turn out.
It's far too early for apologies. The two of us are going to head underground to where the ceremony is to be held. There has to be something we can still do.
I see. Up atop a defensive wall out in the Battalion Downs is where you will find your entrance. Take this key with you. You will need to unlock the hatch.
Nice. Thank you.
Should you require a replacement, speak with Erwin here and he will provide you with one. Your courage and determination have rekindled the dwindling fire of my spirit. Truth is, we of the Ducal Guard have been grudgingly biting our tongues all this time, suppressing the burning desire to keep on fighting. That Junonian soldiers are mulishly stubborn and loath to admit defeat is no lie. It would seem. Hee hee. As you make your way underground, so too will we prepare for our final stand against the enemy. And as Captain Brandolph, I'm confident it won't take much to persuade him to see things our way.
Understood.
Little set, Noxie, rewind. The continued existence of Juno is at stake. We, the Ducal Guard, humbly beseech your help in our darkest hour.
You can count on us. The only option left for us is to go underground and raise some hell.
We're starting a mutiny.
It's just as well, though, because keeping up the diplomatic charade was becoming rather tiresome. Awesome. Yeah, one more cutscene and we get to battle. Let's do it.
All right.
All right. Let me put on my warp ring.
Can I turn my thing back on?
Yes.
It's smooth again.
We're warping.
Oh. God bless the warp ring.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best in-slot item in the game. Crystal or book?
Book.
Where to?
Battalion Downs in the past. Let's see. Is that Norval? Yes, Norval in front.
Always forget. Battalion Downs. Here we go. Mount?
Yes.
Good, I wanted to shut up that music. Something more relaxing.
Okay, this battle is going to warp us to a battlefield, so I won't get trussed out until we're warped to the battle.
I'm assuming it's probably a 75 era content, so it should be pretty easy.
Yeah.
Dang it. Get out of the way, Tiger.
Sad, Fly. Why so sad?
So it took Vanadiel like over multiple decades to find out that Cam's a bad guy.
Yeah.
And a coward. I think he wants Juno to fall, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Ushering his evil plans.
Yes.
So if you weren't doing 11 story in order, you don't have to. Would you be really confused?
Probably.
Like, why is this Cam guy such a defeatist?
Yeah, why is he willing to surrender so easily?
Yeah, what the hell?
Okay, we are looking for the underpass hatch in the top right corner of J9 in a tower.
Okay.
How do we get in the tower?
Maybe there's a ramp over there. You gonna try that? You didn't follow me.
Oh, I was on a different ramp. Oh, I see.
Is this the wrong J9?
No, we're in the past.
There's a hatch right here, but this might be the wrong tower. I think I'm in the wrong area.
Wait. I think you might be right. Does it say underpass hatch?
Right here, yeah. J9. Oh, dang it, I fell off. I didn't realize you can fall off so easily. You coming?
I'm at the hatch.
My bad.
I won't touch it until
I totally fell off the cliff.
Cool. Good job. You found it.
Ready?
Ready.
It's okay if I have FPS on still?
Yes. Hurry, this way. There they are. Here we go. What are we going to do, you ask? Well, isn't it obvious? Grace, vigor, charm. These are the 3 tenets of Troop Mayakov. Keep them close to heart, for the curtains are about to rise on Lilith and Noxie and Rewind's first ever performance. I leave the ones over there in your care, Noxie. Hee hee hee.
Where is Archduke Cam? Why has he come not? These surrounds befit not a man of his exalted stature. I shall partake in this ceremony as the Archduke's representative. Archduke, no resistance useless. He is stubborn man. Good soldier, no win fight is over. Your fight now over. You press still here, then all your Juno are belong to us. Nice. All your Juno are belong to us.
All your Juno are belong to us.
Main screen turn on. All your base are belong to us. I love it.
That's awesome. And she totally crane kicked him to the face.
I haven't seen that yet. Oh, ow. All your Juno are belong to us. That's great, man.
I love it.
That made my day. Intruder. Do we fight them?
Yeah, we're fixing to.
Oh, getting some Matrix stuff going on here.
Nice. She's so cool.
Got some V for Vendetta vibes going on here.
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen that movie in forever.
You get them, girl. She just danced their ass off.
She sure did. Bless you.
Nick.
Beautifully done.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
If you want to live, I strongly suggest you stay put.
Did I just warp away and leave her?
He cast a spell on us.
Oh.
What happened? How can they hear? Yeah,
Oh
how
my
can they
gosh.
hear?
How can they hear?
Just some vermin common to these parts. Please ignore this little interruption.
Who are you calling vermin? Ugh. Urgh. Let go. Get your filthy hands off me. She's so feisty. I love it. Her and Prish should get along well.
Ow. Has the show started without me?
They're ragey.
Sir Ragey. Sir Ragey. Well, if it isn't my dear comrade, Rewind and Noxie, ever fond of heroic antics, I see, and that feisty little charmer over there. Would be my troop Parther girl. Anyone who dareth mistreat her answers to me. That's right,
Master
Mayakov.
Mayakov.
Lilith, that's because you've been trying to save the world doesn't mean you've excused from
Lessons.
Thou palping duty for 1 month.
No, anything but that. Forgive me, Master Mayakov.
I'm pleased to see you've arrived, Sir Ragey. How goes the kingdom's preparations for surrender? Ha! You know as well as I know Sandoria fills you on that front. Now, if you don't mind a change in conversation topic, Juno appears to have a monster infestation problem. We took the liberty of ridding the duchy of some on our way. Ha! Obviously, our infestation problem wasn't sufficiently severe. Who are you really? What are you playing at?
Sir Ragey, your condition.
You needn't worry. I'm back to my scraping best thanks to the medicine you and Rewind and Noxie brought me.
Great.
You look like 10 soldiers and fashion models. But Wawabji or something. Good soldier. Good soldier underestimate, not opponent. Now, we... Oh.
Oh.
Ow. What?
Terribly sorry for the delay. We were waylaid by a persistent band of orcs who just wouldn't take no for an answer.
Ha. A sorry excuse for appetizers they were. But that's no big deal, because I'm famished enough to skip straight to the main course. You curse. Boss, they sully Gatrinder's honor. We tear them to many pieces. Still yourselves, pigmen, for by the morrow, none of you shall breathe Junonian air. Come now, don't be shy. Zazark here is going to personally discipline each and every one of you. Tisk, such ill manners. You very disappoint. Now no more nice gentlemen. Negotiation are over. You are on my way to destruction.
Negotiation are over.
They are.
All your Juno are belong to us.
Damn right.
Oh no! They are wrecking Juno.
So it begins. What in the goddess's name? Who could be? Who else? But that young dancer and her companion. Barnabas, you told them of the hatch and even went so far to give them a key, didn't you? I'm not sure I understand, Captain. If I may be so bold, a key gone missing from the vault isn't something you'd overlook, sir. Unless there was other reasons for you to be pursuing that matter.
He knew we were gonna go help.
Yeah, what's done is done. I, too, am but a maliciously stubborn soldier of Juno. Unsheath your weapons. Cool sword. The bridge to surrender has been raised. Only one path remains. Juno will not yield. Not this day. Not ever.
Someone just cast a protect.
Nice. Thank you, White
Oh,
Mage.
it's the Tarus.
Winders. Cancerian warlocks reporting for duty. Our mercenaries have entered the underground passageway to tidy wade to the skirmish that has broken out there. The path should be cleared before long.
He's wearing a noble's cloak.
Yeah. You have our gratitude. Hear me well. Our brothers and sisters in alliance fight beside us. Fight well, and shame not the proud name of Juno's ducal guard. That's cool.
It is cool. Dude, this story is really, really good.
Yeah, it's fun.
Wings was a little boring at first, but it has really stepped it up.
It's slow to get started. The show appears to have begun in earnest. Time for us to pull up our socks and put this underground side act to the sword. Contenders, we teach enemy true meaning of fear. Everyone, lend me your ears. For this battle, we'll be engaged the enemy in our 4 groups. The Ironcrest Hawks and Troop Mayakov will together form the first. The Iron Rams, the 7th Cohors, and the Cobra Mercenaries will make the remaining 3. There will be no fancy military maneuvering, no micromanagement of strategy. Our objective is plain and simple, the complete and utter annihilation of the enemy.
That's just the kind of thing my Cobras specialize in. Less is more is what I always say.
Rewind. Noxie, your task is to closely monitor the battle's progress while making your rounds to each of the groups. Understand? Finally, some opponents that may offer my Iron Rams a semblance of a challenge. Let the games begin, I say. My fists are itching like crazy, and there's only one known cure.
More cowbell.
May the goddess watch over you.
Noxie, rewind. Don't you dare even think about falling in battle. I won't forgive you if you do.
If you do, I'll raise you, don't worry. Re-raise. Battle time?
Battle time.
Sweet. Just touch it?
Yep.
Poke it?
Poke it. A nation on the brink.
Oh, this one, the leader chooses to go, which I wish it was always like that for all the content.
It's been like that through all of Wings. I wish it was like that for everything.
Yeah.
I wonder if they did that for Wings and then they realized it was a good thing and did it for Adeline too.
It was too late to fix the original system.
Mm-hmm.
The code's probably spaghetti at this point.
It says you can heal NPCs, which we can't. Or I'm subbing Dancer, I guess I could. But if any of the NPCs die, you don't lose.
It just hurts you.
It on the inside.
On the inside.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have my Shihi with me.
Me neither. I do have Inan, though. And some battle food.
I'm sure it's somewhere. I'm too lazy to find it. I'm sure we'll be all right.
And Inan. All right, let's do this.
Where are we? It's like a new area, huh?
Yeah. I don't see any enemies. Oh, there's some.
Is our goal just to kill everything we see?
Yeah.
I can do that. Oh yeah, they're dying fast. Jeez. Gotta show them what's up.
That's right.
Need some AoE attacks.
I know. Come on, Vala.
There you go.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Good job, guys.
Did Balmor do that?
Did he?
I don't know. It looked like All just died.
Are you with me?
Yeah. Isn't this a dead end?
I don't know. Yes, it is. There were supposed to be 3 groups of enemies, so once you defeat all 3 groups, then you fight One-Eyed Gwaj-Boj.
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 Arjuna are blonde to us.
There they are.
Oh, we found him. Almost nighttime.
Nice. Thanks, fella.
All good?
Should be. Okay, once all the basement groups have been defeated, One-Eyed Gwaj-Boj appears in the middle.
Okay.
Okay. Do we go this way?
Should be this way. If that's what they mean by middle. Oh,
Did we kill too fast?
I don't see anything.
Look over here and make sure there isn't any lingering.
We killed 3 groups, didn't we?
Yeah. Here's all our NPC friends looking for enemies. So we already. There's a group of Yagudos.
So we weren't done yet.
Yep.
Jeez. Bella just killed 3.
Oh, good job, Ballamore. He did absorb charisma.
Nice.
That's like the most useless spell you can do. We got you, bros. I think it was this way. Nope. Dead end.
Middle should be like up there. There goes Zazark. We can run fast now. Maybe we didn't kill all the groups.
Dead end.
This one's a dead end. Maybe check the northeast. We haven't really fully explored up there, I don't think. At least we can run fast now.
Yeah, that helps.
The group is heading northeast.
The way I'm going?
The way I'm going.
Oh. I hit a dead end, so I'm coming back.
Yeah, there's a group over here. Northeast. There's one Brave Lavon fighting him by himself. And orcs are... Okay, they're starting to fight back. I got you, bro. They're only hitting him for like 0, so that's good.
Oh, Rongalouts is almost dead.
He's getting hit for 0, though. Well, he is almost dead. I'm doing a check here to make sure. Yeah, it's good. And check the northwest area. Over here. I don't know if they respawn or something.
I healed Rongalouts with Curing Walls.
Yeah, we're good. I bet he's here now in the middle.
Maybe we just killed too quickly and they weren't all spawned yet.
Maybe. You could follow the NPCs maybe, but they're really, really slow.
They are really slow. There he is. One-eyed Gwajbaj.
Yeah, they're all heading to him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. My Blade Shun did 0 damage because he did Invincible.
Oh,
that sucks.
Yeah, he 2-houred. I guess they call it 1 hour now.
Yeah, we still call it 2 hour.
Stay sharp, maggots. Oh, I am finished. Long live the Beastman Confederate.
If you lose, you have to wait a whole game day and then get a new key.
Oh, God. That would suck.
Yeah.
Is it over?
Noxie, rewind. Are you injured? Did you take any wounds?
Huh. Thanks for your concern, little missy. But it's going to take much more than that to ruffle up one of my young bloods.
I suppose you're right.
An award-winning performance by the entire cast. Bravo. Bravo. My profound apologies for undermining your authority, but seeing how Juno need no longer surrender, I'm inclined to say that things worked out for the better. I trust there'll be no hard feelings between us.
Sir Nag?
That ornament. So that's how it is. Today's events will be of no consequence. The Battle of Juno marks but the beginning. We shall meet again. I'm not bad.
I'm not bad.
What are you all doing here? What? Oh, it's an imposter.
Oh.
It's probably an imp. I traveled to the other nations only to learn upon arrival that reinforcements had already been dispatched to Juno. That such carnage could have been transpired here during my brief absence.
Huh? Then who were we just...
You're talking to a demon.
Uh-oh. It couldn't be.
Him? More importantly, what of the Beastman force? Ah, yes, they've altered their course and are now heading away from Juno. The duchy is in your debt. Archduke Cam will be making the victory decoration shortly. I will see you all above. There's an imposter. When we're done with the mission officially, let's wrap it up.
Sounds good.
Whenever that is.
After this cutscene, we are officially done with mission 14. So we did 11, 12, 13, and 14 today.
Nice. Well, I'll be damned. This is a ravaged battlefield, if I've ever seen one. The beastmen are supposed to have altered their course, but to where? Captain of the Ducal Guard, Brandolph, at your service. Well met, Captain. I am Regi, of the Knights of the Iron Crest Hawk. It is you that Juno owes its survival. Thank you. It isn't much, but please accept this Junian flag as a small token of your appreciation. That's cool.
Oh man, but I'm out of walls in my log house.
You're out of walls.
Well, would you look at that, if it isn't the Archduke in the flesh.
Quite the rare treat, so I'm told. My friends. It was a long and bitter battle. In their masses, the enemy came. From the darkness they struck. Wall after wall, fortification after fortification, fell to their ruthless advance. Driven were we to the furthest precipice of oblivion. For a time, it seemed to all that Juno would never again see the light of dawn. But their sharpest blades could not cut down our pride, nor could their heaviest boulders crush our courage. Before the impregnable fortress of our resolve, the enemy faltered, they cowered, and they ran. Etch this moment now deep in your hearts and minds, for victory belongs to us, the children of Altana. Rejoice, for we have triumphed. He's very theatrical.
Yes.
He was wanting to surrender a second ago.
I know, right?
Triumphed? In this wretched state? You've got to be kidding me. Line.
Certainly a poor choice of words.
That Archduke? What could possibly be going through that mind of his?
Things have gone as planned. The beastmen have plotted a new destination, altered their course. To Tavnasia. Does this mean balance has been restored? Situation normal? But, Osht and Da.
Oh, so Tavnasia is one that got destroyed in the opening cutscene.
Yeah. It cannot be helped. The project's successful completion takes precedence over our individual survival, our very lives.
Oh my god, they're like so dorky and like hanging upside down and stuff.
I know, they're so cute. But the others sure are taking their sweet time, getting late. Could something have happened to them? A little trouble befallen? Nowie, are you suggesting what I'm thinking? A dreaded thought? No, this won't do. Worrying will get us nowhere, no use. We've still much work to do, so let's step to it, people. Chop, chop. If nobody minds, I'll wait here a while longer for the others. Wait and see. How very thoughtful of you. Most considerate.
It's cute.
I know, I love the cats. How they knew where to find us remains a mystery still. What took you so...
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Aww.
She should have left when she had the chance.
Poor Sia. Like she turned around and saw a basilisk from Harry Potter.
Yeah, they were rounding them all up. And that one there makes number 3. Number 3, you say? Can you remind me how many of them were in total? No, what I meant to say was, the others sort of managed to, well, escape. I'm so sorry. Yeah, okay, so he's not a demon, he's one of those dudes.
Yep.
And you deemed it unnecessary to share this little fact with me? I'm sorry. Please don't get angry. Be silent. Oh, Hydral's our leader. They always talk about him.
Yeah, they do. So we've been talking to him this whole time when he's like pretending to be Nag.
Whoa, it's like T-1000.
Oh.
You have 2 choices, accepting the consequence here and now or reporting your failure directly to Lady Lilith. Which will it be? No, not that. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I promise to be good from now on. I swear it'll never happen again.
Creepy.
That's creepy. Consider yourself warned. We shall have to rely upon him again to appropriate the information we need. Is that a bad cat? Or just spine?
Is our main Kate Sith a bad cat?
I shall tolerate no further failures. Is that clear? Yes, sir. The situation is grave enough without blundering on your part. Yes, sir. If I may speak, sir. They've sure gotten cocky lately, just because they won at Juno. Some cheek they have, considering they don't even know the truth of things. And I ran into the odd pair again when I was last seen in their felines. You know, the ones who bullied my Galarig, the Mithra, and the pointy-eared girl. That girl. That she's here in this day and age would mean it's a distinct possibility. So there are others beside ourselves. I knew there had to be a reason why their things weren't proceeding so smoothly. She will have to be removed eventually. For so long as she exists, our aspirations shall never be realized. That's unfortunate for her.
She'll have to be removed.
For now, however, our priorities are clear. The securement of the matron's person and the elimination of those meddling felines. Yes, sir. The time has come. Let us be there to receive her. Is that it?
It doesn't sound like it. Talk about epic cutscene when we finish that battle.
I know. Cool. What is that?
I don't know. Is that Lilith that they've been talking about?
Maybe. Probably, yeah. Nice.
Dude, she's so cool looking. Oh my gosh, look how cool.
That is cool.
Is it the wings of her goddess?
Oh, maybe. We have awaited your arrival, my lady. The others are afield, carrying out your bidding. No effort is being spared to ensure that the plan comes to fruition.
She's like straight out of Diablo.
Yeah. Cool.
Awesome.
I got a flag. Is that it for the mission?
That is it. We are done with 14.
All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back probably in a few days for more Wings of the Goddess.
Sounds good.
Which we now know is probably Lilith. Kind of creepy.
So. Yeah, very creepy.